Hey everyone, Eric Lima here. You're watching my second YouTube channel, the second chapter of my original YouTube vlog show, The People's Lima, started in 2011. But today it's now my YouTube vlog show for 2018, EML77 TV. You're watching episode number 72. All right, 72, my favorite numbers. 72 is my favorite number. Don't know why. Anyways, how's everyone doing? Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Well, the reason I want to talk about something serious for just 1 second, and this Santa Fe, Texas shooting situation and the background story of why it happened really disturbed me, and it reminded me of my situation. It kind of reminded me of the situation with. Remember the gentleman? Remember that kid, Elliot Roger, who did all his videos in his car, complaining about how people are in love and and everything else, and he's a little upset about that, and like why no girls in love with him and all that, and plus the situation with my situation with my ex-crush Paulette was almost similar. The only difference is, unlike these two gentlemen, I did not resort to violence. All right, bear with me here. I'll give you a quick backstory of my situation. Back in 1995, back in the early 90s, I had a crush on this girl in my church. Her name was Paulette. And I chased after her. I was basically, I just turned 13, so my hormones were going overdrive. I did not know what the heck was going on. I wasn't understanding, and I didn't bother to stop and think. One of my biggest problems is not stopping and thinking. All right? I was 13. I was like, whee, 50 miles an hour, yeah, I felt like a Power Ranger before the Power Ranger existed. I was all over the place, you know what I'm saying? And then, a beautiful girl. I like her. I want to go out with her. Hey, I like her. And I could not stop talking about her. I could not, I was going crazy. I aggravated my parents. I aggravated her parents. I aggravated everybody in my church. I went completely nuts. I was completely saying, Eric, you got to hold down, stop. No, I'm going to keep going. I like her, I want to be with her and all that, and I talked about her and all that, and it got to the point where, where everybody's saying, okay, that's it, he's gone too far, and my parents got on my case about it, but my refusal to listen to them and listen to her parents, and my refusal to listen to everybody else around me, my stubborn attitude, my lustful want, and my selfish attitude, it cost me a friend in her. Found out she was dating one of my good friends at that time, back in 1995, Ruben, who was my good friend since the Christian school. But since the Christian school closed down, we kind of drifted apart. And this, to me, was a straw that broke the camel's back when she started dating Paulette. I was jealous. I was angry. And it was good. I ran away from home a couple of times. I struggled a lot since moving here and back in 1995. And ever since then, then, I could not look back at that situation and regretted it. But I look at these other situations now. The Santa Fe, Texas school shooting, found out that the gunman had a crush on a girl in school, and the girl rejected him. And the reason why I was talking about this situation, because I just realized, had I not, how was I raised? If I wasn't raised properly, or I got away, or if I was able to get away with a lot of things, that would have been me. But I thank the good Lord. I thank the Lord every single day that, I've been raised right by great people who care about me and love me. This young 17-year-old kid, I think he was hiding a lot. He masked himself. He masked his own feelings. That's the problem. Never mask your feelings. Nowadays with the internet, with the power of the internet, you get to express yourself. But sometimes people get concerned. The way you talk, the way you act, the way you think. You have people that are going to be concerned about you. And they're trying to help you. If you don't get their help, you refuse their help. It's it's not going to end well for you. You know, but for me, I thank God I didn't resort to violence, because I would not be here today. I would have been in jail. I would have been serving out my sentence. I would have, I would have been on death row. Well, here in Massachusetts, we don't have it. We don't have the death penalty, but still, if I resorted to what these guys resorted to, you know what I'm saying? It disturbed me to hear why the shooting in Santa Fe, Texas, happened. Like I say, it reminded me of the Elliot Rodgers situation, and it almost reminded me similar to my situation with Paulette. The only difference is, I did not hold a gun in my hand. I did not go out and shoot people that I know and love. The reason why I'm talking about this is because it disturbs me greatly. And with a lot of young people out there, they're thinking they have been bullied and they have been harassed. I've been bullied and harassed basically my entire, since I was teen. I was bullied and harassed most of my entire life. Because I am different. I have Asperger's syndrome. I'm semi-autistic, but I never let that bother me. I never used that as an excuse. I try to live my life the best way that I know how and I can. Like I said, because of that, like I said, I always talk about the situation with Paulette. I always consider it to be my fault to this day. Everything that happened was my fault. Had I behaved a little bit differently, Paulette and I would have been friends to this day. But alas, it didn't happen. I did apologize to her. When I found her on Facebook back in 2009, I decided to send her a friend request. But she rejected that. And I kind of felt bad and I kind of felt sad about it. But you know what? I know she wanted to move on with her life, but in the back of my mind, I was angry and upset because this has happened 23, back then it was 14 years now. It was 14 years ago until, at that time, 2009. I said, why don't we just drop it and become friends and just forget about the whole thing? But she did not want to have anything to do with me. Yeah, it saddens me a little bit, but you know what, though? I had it coming. I reap what I sow, basically. And, I am personally, will hold myself responsible for that. I was responsible, but say I'm talking about this will not get me and Paulette again as friends. But I want this to be a lesson to all of you out there who are obsessed with someone you love. Let them go and move on. Let them have their lives. She's moved on with her life. Got married to someone else in 2004, which in between time, when they got engaged, when her and my friend Ruben got engaged in 2001, I was like, it didn't surprise me at this point, because every one of my friends in my church were getting engaged and got married. They were, I had a feeling they were the next in line. Anyways, but when a year later they broke up in 2002, I was kind of shocked. In fact, her mother was she was part of the music ministry, and I was too as a percussionist at the time. Was in tears talking about this. And when I heard, I was like, that can't be right. They belong together, and I was kind of shocked. And the reason why I didn't approach either one of them, I don't want them to think that I'm going to be taking advantage of the situation too. So I had to be very, very careful. My father always gave me some great advice: use your head, don't do stupid things. And that situation, I had to use my head and said, don't. That's why I decided not to say anything to them. Not that I'm mad at them. I'm no longer angry with them, either one of them. It's something that it's something that, it really, really hurts inside, but at the same time, it's like, I want, want this thing to play out. And then she met somebody in college, got married to an individual in October of 2004. You know what's really funny? When I heard about that, yeah, I admit I felt a little sad. A little sad. And, yeah, I was a little depressed when I found out she got married. But, might I digress, though. October the 3rd. But 24 days I didn't care about it because the Red Sox broke the curse and won the World Series that year. So I was on cloud nine that year anyways. I didn't care if they come in and say, hey, Eric, I'm married now. Who cares? The Red Sox won the World Series. Yeah! It's like they broke the curse. They beat the Yankees from an 0-3 deficit. I'd be like, who got married? Who cares? Red Sox won the World Series, man. That was my attitude. I think that brought me out of the doldrums. You know what I'm saying? But my advice to you guys is, if you've been bullied and harassed, go talk to someone, a responsible adult. Don't resort to violence. Don't resort to revenge tactics, whether it be on here, false flagging people's videos, whether it be, being angry, saying some mean things about that person, calling people names. You're being as bad as the bullies that are harassing you. So don't resort to that. Don't resort to anything that will anything that will cause you to throw away your future. Bottom line is this, guys. Bottom line is this. We all have somebody that we can talk to. It's just a matter of how you handle the situation. Don't be like the 17-year-old kid, and don't be like Elliot Rodger. Talk to your parents. Talk to responsible adults. Talk to people you can trust. Make sure they give you the best advice ever. Do not go with the bad influences. Be who you are. Be proud of who you are. Be yourself. Don't care about what the haters think, man. I'm not worried about having a girlfriend. After all I've been through, I'm not going to worry about a girlfriend ever. Why? Because I like to have fun. I'm the type of guy who just wants to go out and make things fun, make things happen. Just, do my own thing. Not have a significant other going, good Lord, what's he up to now? That type of deal. Listen, I have a cousin who's getting married in about a week from this Saturday. I'm going to the wedding and reception. I can't wait to have fun. I got my own car. I can stay as long as the reception I want because I want to party down. Now, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs, I don't do any of that stuff. But regardless, I'm going there to have some fun. I'll be like Sugar Ray, baby. I just want to fly all around the world. Statues crumble for me. Who knows how long I loved you? Everyone I know, they just stop and they say, 25 years old. My mother, God rest her soul. Let me hear ya. I just want to fly. Put your arms around me, baby. Put your arms around me, baby, all night long. I just want to fly. Put your arms around me, baby. Put your arms around me, baby. I just want to fly. Waka, 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 where you want. Waka, 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 where you want. I just want to fly, waka, 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 where you want. That type of deal, I want to have fun on the dance floor. I don't want my significant other or anybody else in my family to get embarrassed going, oh, God, he's at it again. And they go home and they complain to you about it. I get too much from my dad about that a lot. I'm like, Dad, you're not being hip. You know, I feel like saying, Dad, you're probably the biggest loser. I feel like telling my father he's the biggest loser on the planet. He goes, dude, you don't know how to be hip. Dad, you don't know how to be hip. I know how to be hip. You don't. You're cramping my style, bro. Last thing I want to call my dad was bro. You know, anything like that. It's like, you know, I feel like telling my father he just made the list of Jericho. You know, but seriously. I'm having, you know, I like to have fun. That's what I think the main thing is, you know. Don't worry, you know, if you don't have a girlfriend, you know, I have a coworker. He's complained about not having a girlfriend for years. He's like, I wish I had a girlfriend. He always prays for a girlfriend. He's like, wish I had a girlfriend. And, you know, some of my other coworkers get aggravated about it. And like, oh, come on. Listen, I'm going to say, I'm 41, I'm still young, but I want to have fun. I want to have fun. And that's the way it is for me. I'm going to have fun. Whether people like it or not, I'm going to have fun on YouTube. I'm going to have fun on Facebook. I'm going to have fun everywhere I go. I'll be in my car, my Toyota Yaris, blasting my music, doing my Crazy Man karaoke sing, which I'll be doing that soon, by the way. And I want to go completely insane, go, wee! Without somebody going, why did you do that, Eric? And I'm going to say, I'm Eric Lima, and you're not. You know? I know the whole One Day at a Time theme song by heart, for goodness sakes. I mean, come on, people. I want to be me. And that's what I'm going to be. I'm not going to let anybody hold me down. No. I'm like Pinocchio. I got no strings to hold me down. I don't want anybody puppeteering me. I want to be Eric Lima. I don't want to be this straight-laced loser on the planet. Yeah, I live with my parents. I live in their basement, and everybody calls me a loser. So freaking what? Who cares what you haters think? Because the time of Eric Lima is here. The time of Eric Lima is now. The time of Eric Lima is going to be the future. But once that happens, Eric Lima is going to do what he does best. That is entertain, make people smile, having some fun, laugh, joke, cry, play video games. And guess what? Speaking of video games, my Super K Kid Edition, that name is done. There's going to be a new name for my video game playlist. Get these thumbs. That's right. Braun Strowman always talking about getting these hands. My video games will be getting these thumbs. You know, controllers. You know, get these thumbs. You know what I'm saying? Get these thumbs. Rockin' and rolling, dude. That's how I do things. That's how Eric Lima does things. He does things well. Bottom line, guys, don't do anything that can ruin your future. When it comes to being bullied, or even having a girlfriend, or wanting a girlfriend, or wanting a girl to fall in love with you, do not resort to these types of things. Just move on with your life and have fun. Basically, that's what I'm going to do. I can't wait to have fun. This summer, it's going to be the summer of Lima. I'm going to have some fun. And anybody that has a problem is going to get these thumbs. I'm encouraging you all out there. Do not worry about a thing. You find somebody in your life and be happy with that person? Wonderful. If not, then that could be a good thing for you because you'll be free as a bird. I'm free falling. Yeah. Free, I'm free at last. I thank God Almighty, I'm free at last. Free, I'm free at last. You know, that type of deal, man. You know, why would everybody force you to be boring? Don't be boring. Be you. Don't be like a Roman Reigns or a John Cena. Be you. Be yourself. Have a good time. Forget what the haters and the trolls say about you. They don't know you. You know you. All right? I like me. You like you. And that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. See, I'm having fun. That's what I'm all about. Having fun. Okay? Just have fun. Don't worry about the rest of the cares of the world. To the beat and the rhythm of the night, dance until the morning light. Forget about the worries on your mind. You can leave this world behind. To the beat and the rhythm of the night, dance until the morning light. Forget no worries on your mind. You can leave them all behind. To the beat and the rhythm of the night. You see, so all these things just come to me. Just, I'm encouraging you all out there. Seriously, be who you are. All right? Remember, my new video game playlist for EML77 TV is Get These Thumbs. See you guys later. Episode number 72 is complete. Hope you guys tune in. Smile. Let's have some fun. Bullseye. Don't let lightning strike. See ya. Have a good night.